Welcome back guys, this is Vishu from Savage Camp, and in this video we are going to go over DQ, or what is called as deck, and it is a part of collections. And I have some sample code ready because I don't want to type and then explain. It takes a lot more time, and I can save a lot of time by writing this out and just explaining it one by one. I think that is more efficient. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is the first time I'm trying to do this. So DQ or deck is usually like a data type that you will use to store a lot of elements, but in a stack format. So what I mean is, if I have a simple element like hello and I put it in a deck and run this, what it does is just like splits it into different characters and creates a list out of this. Now you can say that, hey Vishu, I can just do a hello.split and that would work too, which would work. Like, you can do that. You can create a list out of this, but there are some methods in deck that is not available in list, and we will see that in this video. So we have a simple deck of hello which splits it into HELLO. We have this. Let's uncomment world. So like a list, this you can see it's a list. So like a list, you can append world into this. If I run this, you have hello world, and notice that when you append, it is not going to break it down. When you append, it is going to add that element. And if I append test, you will see the same thing happens. It is not breaking these elements down. When you initiate a deck, it is going to break it down. When you append elements into it, it is not going to break it down. Now we have extend. So I have two extends over here, and I'm going to run this now. And what you will notice is, once you do, I need to print it out. So once you do an extend, notice you're not appending, you're extending. So when you're extending with a single element, you're telling the deck to extend. So it is going to break it down. So that is why we passed a single element of London and it broke it down into various characters. But when you extend with a list, it is going to just take it as it is. And I know it can be like difficult to remember all this if you're starting out, if this is the first time you're hearing this. So I always have a terminal open where I can just test this out. What happens if I extend with one element? What happens when you extend with another list? So we have extend with London and list of UK, US, France. The list gets added like a normal append, but when you extend with a single element, it is going to act as the deck and split it into various characters. Now we have added elements, we have extended the deck. Now it's time to pop. Also, I forgot to tell you guys this. I should actually do append left. So if I run this now, so pop is not there. So if I do an append left, I forgot to tell you about this. This is going to put the element at the first element. Append will add it to the end of the list. Append left is going to add it to the front of the list. So similarly, pop is going to remove the last element. So let's run this. So pop has removed, let's see what it has removed. So pop has got rid of France. But if I say pop left, it is going to also get rid of test, the first element. Left in deck means the first element. So pop is going to remove the last. Pop left is going to remove the first. You don't know what the last element is. You don't know what the first element is. You do not pass any elements if you're going to pop. Pop is removing it. So you don't need to tell what to remove. It would take the index by itself. So that is one thing. Extend left. Let's extend left, and you will see that Vishu will come at the beginning, but again it is a single element That is why it broke down into various letters. So let's do a rotate. So I want you to really understand rotate. Rotate with +1, a positive 1, is going to put the US, the last element, to the beginning. So the last one comes to the first. Now if I do 2, the last two elements are N and UK. If I run this, N and UK is at the start. So when you do a rotate of plus any positive number, you're going from back to the start. And if you do a minus, you're going from start to the back. So if I run this now, U and H is back at the -2, and you will see UK US, which were at the top at the beginning with -1, are going back with this. With -2 are going back, and these two are shifting to the left. So kind of confusing, but again, if you practice, you will remember this. And I have had to use deck to store elements, and it's kind of useful. I think it should be something that you should know, and you should be using it in your code. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.